One of the things that I am seeing more and more is the use of emoji in emails. And I understand why. A lot of people are using tons of emoji in their social media posts. And the idea with social media posts, of course, is that you want to stop the scroll. And in stopping the scroll, then people might read what you have to say in that social media platform. However, if you use too many emoji in your email, what you're going to end up doing is stopping the read. Frankly, the emoji comes across in email as being gimmicky, and it reeks of AI wrote this email. Just like, I hope this email finds you well, as a starting line, again, reeks of AI writing the email, right? So we want to avoid that. Now, I call this sprinkling of emoji glitter. And we sprinkle that glitter throughout an email, it's going to become, for some reason, less credible. I know that might seem counterintuitive. What seems credible in social media might be less credible in email. But think of how different those communication mechanisms are, right? Social media is out there for everyone to see. Email, if you're writing it correctly, should be a personal experience between the sender and the recipient. And all those emoji glittered into an email isn't going to make that happen. If you create emoji-rich email content, your email might get opened if your subject line is good and there aren't too many emoji in your subject line. But once they open it and they see all that glitter in there, they're likely to just shut down and not read it at all. Because again, it comes across as gimmicky and it comes across as AI generated. Here's how I want you to think about email. Email is a personal communication mechanism between you, the sender, and the one person who receives that email. Even if 10,000 people are receiving the exact same email, each person who opens it should feel that it's a personal communication from you, the sender. That's why we talk about being conversational versus presentational. That's why we talk about start an email with a greeting. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Josie. Hi, Erica, whoever, right? So that people feel like they're being personally addressed. And close it with your name. All the best, Margaret. Very simple, right? But if that same email, even with a greeting and a closing, is littered with glitter, it's going to be less credible. So here's your goal, right? Here's your task. Make your emails personal. Take out the glitter that you might use in your social posts and make the connection, because the connection is what creates engagement, and engagement is what causes your recipients to do the things that you want them to do. Now, while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next installment of our Best Practice Playbook for continuing education. Cheers to you.